A poop hat? A mesh dress? Leopard print? These HGTV stars raised eyebrows with their outrageous outfits. Best known for their legacy show The Property Brothers, Drew and Jonathan Scott are probably the most famous HGTV hosts of the 2010s. People estimated the two made roughly $500 million in 2018 alone. After they signed a brand new multi-year contract with the channel in 2022, it's likely their net worth will continue to grow. Though these mischievous twins can usually be spotted knocking down walls, discussing design details with new clients, and joking around with each other on set, they've also co-hosted and appeared at a number of other events. In their appearance on season 25 of Dancing with the Stars, they showed off sparkly matching blue suits. Jonathan teased their appearance on Good Morning America.
Just remember, I am the brother with the rhythms.
David Bromstad has been on the HGTV scene since 2006, when he became the first Design Star winner at the end of season 1. You'll probably recognize him from his time hosting My Lottery Dream Home, Design at Your Door, and Color Splash, where he showed audiences how to decorate with fun colors. As you can tell from his Instagram, he's a big lover of bright colors when it comes to designing interiors and planning outfits. Bromstad told Chicagoist, "There isn't a color out there that I wouldn't use in a room. Throw any color at me, puce, fluorescent yellow or green, whatever the most hated color is, and I can design a strong room around it. It's all in what you pair it with." When he attended Discovery Inc.'s press party in December 2019, he made quite the impression with an eye-catching holiday-themed fit. As you can see, he got into the Christmas spirit with an elegant rose-dotted top over some red plaid pants. He also made a dramatic entrance with the white faux fur coat, which is honestly so David. Heather Rae El-Moussa is a familiar face in the reality television world, and she's an up-and-coming star on HGTV. She got her start as an actor in 2010 with a few minor roles, and ended up guest hosting on Entertainment Tonight in 2020. She slowly made her way over to the house-flipping scene from there. You'll likely recognize her husband, Tarek El-Moussa, from the long-running Flipper Flop series. Did you know she and Tarek first met on the 4th of July? From what we can tell, they've been completely head over heels for each other ever since. They got married in 2021 and announced her pregnancy less than a year later. In 2023, the couple began hosting their own show together, aptly named The Flipping El-Moussas.
We're gonna flip some nice houses together.
As you can probably tell from her social media and her appearances on screen, Heather brings model energy wherever she goes. It was no different for the 2022 People's Choice Awards when she donned this shockingly see-through outfit. Of the outfit, she wrote on Instagram, "Told you on my last post I'd find a way to bring the sparkle back." Best known for his role as AC Slater on Saved by the Bell, actor Mario Lopez has done a little of everything over the years. He's been in Hallmark holiday movies, voice acted for animated shows, hosted reality television specials, and even guest starred on an episode of NCIS New Orleans. In 2019, he joined HGTV for Super Size My Pool. Mario's choice of hat for the 2017 premiere of the Emoji Movie will always be hilarious. Other than it being perfectly on theme, the hat also has an interesting backstory. The actor took to Instagram a few months earlier to share the damage that had been done to his property by storms. His wife, Courtney Lopez, joked that the hat, quote, "pretty much sums up last night and today" in her own post, which showed Mario wearing the hat. Remember Donna Meagle from Parks and Recreation or Ruby Hill from Good Girls? Both of these characters were depicted by Retta, who scored her own television show on HGTV in 2022. The new show, Ugliest House in America, is exactly what you'd imagine. As the actor herself put it, "We've all seen those magazine-worthy homes that make you feel bad about your own house. This ain't that show." She told the audience of Late Night with Seth Meyers that she's faced houses full of snakes, carpeted bathrooms, and other problematic oddities since she began hosting the show.
Oh, if it was my house, I'd kill it with fire. Burn it to the ground.
Though Retta has rocked some pretty wild and colorful outfits over the years, this one is our favorite. She wore it to the 2021 LA Philharmonic Homecoming Concert and Gala, which was held at the Walt Disney Concert Hall. With the cream ball gown and multi-layer pearl necklace, she brought all the classy princess vibes. The bright white Chanel jacket, gold wrist cuffs, and matching purse tied it all together with business flair. Check out this red plaid look. Former Design Star judge Vern Yip wore this standout jacket to the Family Equality Council's LA Awards dinner in 2015. Though he's always been a fan of creative business fits and patterned jackets, this red jacket is probably the boldest look we've seen on him so far. It comes as no surprise that he prefers clothing with grid-like patterns. Of his design preferences, he told Fabricut Inc., "I would describe my signature style as being clean lines with a global perspective, but really adaptable." The self-labeled overachiever has 3 separate college degrees, 1 thriving design business, and a huge portfolio of award-winning business remodels. He worked on TLC's Trading Spaces for almost 20 years, and has many guest appearances on various talk shows. These days, he has said he is focused on raising his kids with his spouse, Craig Koch. With faux fur winter coats trending, it's a good time to highlight Genevieve Gorder's leopard print coat. Animal print fabrics have had a turbulent legacy, defined by high highs of popularity and low lows of being a tacky choice. During one of these in fashion periods, Genevieve wore her leopard print coat to a special Fashion Hong Kong show during 2018's New York Fashion Week. It's absolutely the perfect statement piece, framed nicely with black pants, a black flat top hat, and some shiny gold heels. Genevieve has had a very successful career as a designer and business owner. She was initially catapulted into the limelight following her time on HGTV Design Star and Dear Genevieve, the two HGTV shows for which she's best known. She told Yahoo Finance she loves what she does and credited her grandfather with teaching her everything she knows about running a business, saying, "At 97, he's still teaching me about money. I never want to rely on anyone for my success, my money."